Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives Gossip. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Kim Zolciak says she feels safer with strangers than husband. Kim Zolciak has opened up about where she is finding peace and security amid her divorce from Kroy Bierman. The Real Housewives of Atlanta alum recently rejoined the reality TV world on Surreal Life, Villa of Secrets. In a sneak peek, Kim spoke about how she feels safer with absolute strangers than she does with her estranged husband. Continue reading to see what else she said. Kim Zolciak gets vulnerable on Surreal Life. In the July 23 premiere of Surreal Life, Villa of Secrets, Kim Zolciak could be seen screaming alongside her co-stars. Ally Brooke, Chet Hanks, Johnny Ware, Josie Canseco, Macy Gray, O.T. Genasis, and Tyler Posey all joined her in screaming as part of an exercise to let go. After the exercise is over, the RHOA alum admits to the other cast members, "I'm a Fang basket case." Johnny Ware asked her if she really let it all go. Then, Kim Zolciak opens up to the group. She says, "I protect everybody else, and I don't feel like anybody's really protecting me, from my parents to my husband." During a confessional, Kim tells the cameras, "As I'm breathing, I'm just crying and crying and crying, and I need this. I really do." The Don't Be Tardy star said that she was actually surprised that she allowed herself to be vulnerable in front of her fellow cast members. "I don't know how to let go and then especially be that vulnerable in front of Satin. I say strangers, but I feel safer with them than I do if I was to do that with Kroy," she admits. "That's sad." Kim went on to tell her co-stars that she felt safe there and not at home. She continued, "I've been a mom since 18, so you gotta stay strong." Surreal Life was a therapeutic experience for Kim. The RHOA alum has said that she felt like Surreal Life was a great opportunity for her. It allowed her to clear her head during her ugly divorce. "The Surreal Life was one of the most incredible experiences in my life," she told People. "My goal going on the show, which I've never watched an episode of in real life, and I intentionally didn't watch any when I decided to join the show because I didn't want to have any inhibitions, was that I needed some time away from the actual house to gain some clarity going through this divorce and focus more back on Kim." She has said that the process of joining the cast of Surreal Life was therapeutic for her. The show includes 8 celebrity participants who spent 2 weeks exploring their emotions before returning to their homes. Reality TV has always been known for its dramatic twists, shocking revelations, and family feuds, but few have captivated audiences quite like Kim Zolciak's ongoing saga with estranged husband, Kroy Bierman. What began years ago as a picture-perfect marriage between the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum and the former NFL star has now spiraled into a messy and public unraveling, with each side throwing accusations and emotions into the spotlight. The latest bombshell? Kim reportedly confessed that she feels safer with strangers than in the presence of her husband. For fans who once adored the couple's whirlwind romance and fairy tale wedding, this revelation has left many questioning just how far the relationship has deteriorated. From fairy tale to fracture. When Kim and Kroy tied the knot back in 2011, viewers were enthralled. Their wedding was lavish, glamorous, and televised, a reality star's dream. Kroy was seen as the calm to Kim's fiery storm, a grounding presence who embraced not only Kim, but her daughters from previous relationships as his own. For years, their bond seemed unshakable, with Kim gushing about her husband at every turn, and the two expanding their family with 4 children together. Fast forward to today, and the marriage is almost unrecognizable. Debt battles, accusations of gambling, custody fights, and repeated divorce filings have painted a picture of a union not only fractured but toxic. So, what changed? Kim's safety fears. Sources close to the star claim that Kim has expressed genuine fear in her own home. In an emotional confession that shocked many, she revealed that she feels more at ease around complete strangers than she does when alone with Kroy. The statement carries a heavy implication, not just of mistrust, but of a deeper emotional rift where safety and comfort have been replaced by anxiety and unease. For a woman who built much of her persona around luxury, confidence, and control, the admission is both vulnerable and unsettling. Fans wonder if the couple's explosive fights, now part of public record through police calls and court documents, have eroded any sense of security that once existed. Of course, every story has two sides. Kroy has long maintained that Kim's gambling habits and reckless spending are to blame for the family's downward spiral. Reports suggest the couple owes hundreds of thousands in unpaid taxes and faces foreclosure on their Georgia mansion. For Kroy, the stress of financial collapse combined with raising 6 children seems to have pushed him to a breaking point. But while financial issues often strain marriages, Kim's claim about feeling unsafe around him hints at something deeper, an emotional climate filled with tension, hostility, and fear. Whether this stems from heated arguments, controlling behavior, or simply the crushing weight of their circumstances remains a subject of debate. Fans react. Social media lit up after Kim's comments spread. Some fans expressed sympathy, saying no woman should ever feel unsafe in her own home, while others accused Kim of playing the victim card to gain sympathy in court battles. One user tweeted, "If Kim says she feels safer with strangers than with Kroy, that's all I need to know. No one should live like that." Another fired back, "This is just Kim spinning her narrative. She's been reckless with money for years. Don't blame Kroy for her mess." The divide among fans mirrors the divide within the couple themselves. Two people who once stood side by side are now at complete odds, with the public caught in the middle. The toll on the children. While the drama between Kim and Kroy dominates headlines, the 6 children at the center of the storm cannot be ignored. Brielle and Ariana, Kim's daughters from previous relationships, have publicly supported their mother in the past. Meanwhile, the younger 4 children, Kroy Jr., Cash, Kaya, and Kane, are directly impacted by the constant back and forth between their parents. Custody has become a point of contention, with both Kim and Kroy filing for full custody in previous court documents. For kids who once lived in the lap of luxury, the current atmosphere of fighting, financial instability, and fear is bound to leave lasting scars. The stranger comfort. Kim's statement about finding safety with strangers is more than just a headline. It's a window into how profoundly disconnected she feels from her husband. Strangers, by their very nature, carry risk and uncertainty. Yet to Kim, even that risk pales in comparison to the anxiety of being near Kroy. Psychologists often note that when a spouse claims to feel safer with outsiders than their partner, it signals a breakdown not only of trust, but of emotional safety, the cornerstone of any lasting relationship. It's not simply about physical danger, but about the erosion of respect, compassion, and peace of mind. The public unraveling. Unlike ordinary couples, Kim and Kroy's unraveling is not a private matter. Every fight, every accusation, and every financial setback has been played out on the public stage. Reality TV fans first fell in love with them because their romance felt authentic, even in the world of Bravo cameras. Now, that same spotlight feels cruel, exposing every crack in their foundation. For Kim, whose brand thrives on glamour and bold confidence, the narrative of fear and mistrust is a stark departure from her usual persona. For Kroy, once the quiet protector and devoted father, the shift into being painted as the source of Kim's unease has been equally jarring. Where does it go from here? As divorce proceedings drag on, the question lingers. Can this couple find any common ground, or are they destined to continue their battle until the bitter end? With money, custody, and reputations on the line, reconciliation seems unlikely. But perhaps the bigger question lies in Kim's statement itself. If she truly feels safer with strangers, then staying in the same environment as Kroy becomes not just a marital issue, but a matter of well-being. Safety, whether emotional or physical, is non-negotiable. Conclusion: Kim Zolciak's confession that she feels safer with strangers than with her own husband is a haunting reminder of how quickly love can turn into fear and partnership into alienation. Once the golden couple of reality TV, Kim and Croy now embody the darker side of fame, where personal struggles become entertainment and vulnerability becomes a headline.